Okay, good morning team. Welcome to complete conditioning number 14, or good afternoon, good evening if you are doing this on demand. We have got the 15, 30, 45, 60 up and down. We have got our warm up and then we've got 8 rounds of work. So it is definitely a shorter, sharper class this morning. It's 36 minutes of actual work outside the warm up. So let's get warm, starting with a jog. So obviously no real modification for this move, just lower the impact if you need to. And then take it into a high knee. If you're feeling good and you want to run, you can run. If you want to stay with me and step it, you can stay with me and step it. Focus on lifting up the knees nice and high, pulling the toe up to the shin, working on that ankle stiffness still. And then let's start to work on a little bit of mobility. Take the hands wide, nice and slowly come down. And come back up, squeeze the glutes up. Really try and keep the legs straight. Try and keep the back flat as well if you can. Make sure your eyes follow the hand that goes up towards the ceiling. Don't speed this move up, guys. Keep it nice and controlled. And then keep those feet nice and wide. Come down into a squat. And we're going to bear crawl out. Hello, Cracker. And bear crawl back to that squat. Stay nice and low. You think this is a game, don't you? Good work. And then we're going to continue with that mobility. So stand up, get your feet under your hips, and good morning. Wake up those hamstrings. Keep the back nice and flat. Pull your shoulder blades back together. And then alternating kicks. Hands up and over. Keeping the foot pushed into the ground. And then let's just warm up that squat. Weight in the heels, keeping the toes on the floor, bending the hips back and down, driving the knees out, squeezing those glutes at the top. And then punch and jack, just punch it forward. And rest there then, team. That's your warm-up done. Everything should be feeling good, feeling ready to go. So as I said in the introduction, we have got 15, 30, 45, 60 seconds. Back down, 8 rounds. There are 4 60-second moves, so we're going to use them all twice. We are going to start with straight arm jacks, which means we're going to do regular jacks, but I want you to focus on keeping the arms really straight. Let's go. So my steppers, exactly the same thing. I just don't want you to bend the arms. So straight arms all the way to the top. And then we warmed it up. Now we can push. Getting that squat all the way down to the bottom. Try not to round out that back as we squat. So pulling those shoulders back and down, keeping that back nice and flat, not breaking through the midline to get that little bit of extra depth. Good, 3 seconds. Okay, a little bit of balance, deadlift tap. So we're gonna use our left leg down in that balance. Tap the toe. We're gonna do the left leg on the way up, right leg on the way back. So literally just trying to reach down and tap that foot, trying to keep that foot pressed into the floor. Good work, guys. Really trying to work on that balance. Think about pulling that core, so squeezing the belly button back towards your spine, shoulders back and down. And first 60-second move today, squat jumps. So if you're not jumping, just rising up onto the toes. Making sure that you are getting all the way down in that squat and all the way up. If you really need to use just like that quarter squat, you can. But ideally, guys, I want to see you all the way down, landing, even if you have to land and then squat. So a couple of people break it down a little bit so that they do this, so they get a little bit of a jump, but not too much. Good work, guys, keep pushing. You've got 20 seconds left. Thinking about that landing, toe ball heel, nice and soft. Remember, it should be silent when you land. Should be able to hear a sound. Good work, guys. Give me 2 more jumps because you've got 5 seconds. And then, right leg is coming back. We are deadlift tap, right leg. Just trying to get that hand to tap the inner side of the foot. And if you're feeling strong and confident in this move, I want you to try and slow down. Good work. It's really hard to come up slowly. And just squat for 30. Couple of people that were trying to negotiate before the start of the class, no squats. Sorry, you were out of luck, weren't you? Never mind. Good work, guys. Remember, we started with that straight arm jack, so we're going to finish with it. Still touching the thighs and touching above the head, but straight arms. Good work. So the straight arm, obviously, it cuts a little bit more resistance in the air. It means that our shoulders have to work a little bit harder. You can feel that drag and rest. 1 down, 7 to go. Good work, guys. Round 2. It's going to start with lunges. So just 15 seconds of lunges. You can lunge forward or you can lunge back. That's going to be your choice. Just keep those feet on those railroad tracks. Let's go. Use those arms if you want to. Place them on your hips. Just don't leave them hanging down dead by your sides. And think about ears, shoulders, hips staying stacked so we don't lean forward or lean back as we lunge. And then we've got 30 seconds of diamond jumps. So trying to make this shape in the air. If you're not jumping, just up, make a diamond above your head. If you want to do a little baby diamond jump where you just tap the feet together instead of pull them up. That's okay too. And again, soft landing, guys. Toe ball heel. And lateral mountain climbers. So we're gonna climb across. Pause and hold, and then go back the other way. So I really want you to get that stick of a landing. Boom. And then go back. How many do you have to do? That's up to you. Depends how much space you've got. Depends if you've got someone else in the room with you that you might run into. What I want to see, team, is nice straight arms. I want to see you really reach up and lift those knees. Good work, guys. You've got 10 seconds here. Then we've got our next 60-second move. What was the other move that you were trying to negotiate out of before the class? Oh, that's right. Burpees. Let's go. So use your burpee alternatives, whichever version you want. So we've got the step with the tap. You can go chest to floor. You can go military style. All I want you to do, guys, is keep moving for 60 seconds. So what I don't want you to do is like do 4 really quick burpees and then be exhausted and not be able to move for 10 seconds. I just need you to pace it out and keep moving. You guys are looking good, you're looking strong. Let's go. You've got just under 25 seconds. $15 to go. Who is still moving? Who's still in it? Come on, guys. I am watching you. You know I am here for you. 10 seconds. Let's keep pushing. You've got time for at least 1 or 2 more reps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back into that lateral mountain climb. Stick in that landing. My steppers. You can either step across. My steppers, if you find it a bit awkward, you can just do a pause. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. So if you're not ready to move yet, you don't have to move, guys. But again, nice straight arms, reaching up to that ceiling, nice high knees, above the hip crease if you can. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna be going back into that diamond jump. Remember, we're trying to create this shape in the air, hands and feet. 3, 2, 1, diamond jump. Good, so that prep to diamond if you want, where we just lift. Push up onto those toes. Toe ball heel. Are you making any noise? If I was stood next to you, would I hear that landing? I need to know, guys. Come on, be safe. Good work. And finish the round. Lunges, let's go. 15 seconds only. And rest. Round 2 down. Round 3 is a core round. So if you want to put mats down, put mats down. I've managed to hide mine. I can't get to it. I'll just do it without. We are going to start with an arch hold. So down onto your stomach, up like a skydiver in an arch. And you're going to hold. 3, 2, 1, lift. Trying to get the knees and toes together. Lift that chest off the floor. So don't be here. Knees and toes together, everything lifted. And then put the feet on the floor, reach out in front, dorsal raise with that fly. So again, we really need to keep the knees and the toes together and down on the ground. And then we lift as we pull the shoulders back, elbows back. Good work, guys. You've got 5 seconds. And then we're going to come up into the bear. So 3, 2, 1. Bear hold. And then if you're feeling strong, you're going to add a shoulder tap in this bear position. Trying to keep those hips and shoulders level. So keeping that back nice and flat. Try not to rock around. So if you want to just hold the bear because you're not quite ready to take it into that tap, that's all good. Keep it nice and strong and stable. Everything in a box. Your 60-second move is push-ups, and that is coming in 3, 2, 1. So your strongest version of a push-up team, if you need to go to an incline, go to an incline. Making sure we are brushing those ribs. So try not to be too wide, having the elbows out to the side. Elbows are coming back as close to those ribs as you can. Try and find that level. You may need to stop and have a little shake because 60 seconds is a long time. You need to go to your incline or you need to go to a wall. That is all good, team. Remember, incline push-ups are going to progress you faster than knee down push-ups because you're actually using the whole lever and pushing the whole body weight. Really nice work, guys. You got 10 seconds. You got time for a few more. 3, 2, 1. We're back into the bear. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, shins flat parallel to the floor, back flat, and then if you can, adding that bear tap, shoulder tap. Try not to let the butt come up. So one of the really common things here is that the back will round or the butt will start to rise. So bring everything down, keep it in that perfect square. Good work, guys. Just hold that bear if you need to. You've got 10 seconds. And then we're back to that dorsal fly. So this is really shoulder intensive today. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground, knees and toes together, glutes to the floor, and fly. Really trying to lift that chest off the floor. If you need to do like a cobra push, because you can't lift without the accessory of your arms, this is a good alternative. Still trying to get those knees and toes together. And then the arch hold. 3, 2, 1, lift everything up and hold. Good work. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Everybody up and get ready for round 4. Round 4 starts with hit the floor, down, up, and over. Let's go, 15 seconds. If you can't hit the floor, tap your quad. So this is the modification. If not, all the way down, all the way up. You can step it, or you can jump it. Really nice work, guys. And then a little bit more work for the shoulders, 30 seconds. Inchworms, let's go. Just to that plank, squeeze everything, and walk back. So rules for the inchworm, we want to get the palms on the floor as quickly as we can. We want to keep the legs as straight as we can. So, and then power jump. So like that big wide tuck jump.
It is time to attack.
Stepping version is this big driving oblique knee. So really trying to get those obliques, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. If you're jumping, remember it's nice and wide, pulling up. So again, you're trying to make this shape in the air, really pulling up nice and wide. Oh, again, toe ball heel, soft landing, 60-second move, mountain climbers. Let's go. So this is the ground version if you can. So back nice and flat, knees through. If you want to do them on an incline, if you need to do them standing, do them standing. If you've got an incline, try and do it off that incline, just because we've already done lateral mountain climbers, so we want that little bit of extra work. You guys are looking good, so my standing guys, you're here. Got a couple of people using an incline, well done guys. Just really focus, you've got less than 25 seconds. Get those knees through. Make sure your wrists, elbows, shoulders are stacked, so hands haven't crept out in front. Good work. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. 10 seconds, and then we're going back to those power jumps. Give me the last 5 seconds of mountain climbers, guys. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you don't have to do jump after jump after jump. Land it. Rest. I always use an arm swing as like my rest. So I use one big arm swing, jump. One big arm swing, jump. Good, so my steppers, that little squat, jump, lift. So we still get that little quarter squat and then that explosion into those big high knees. So that modification, still really core intensive, guys. 3, 2, 1. Breathe into that inchworm. Slow and controlled movement. Not letting those hips drop at the bottom. So remember, when you hold the bottom of that inchworm, you should be in that strong plank. You're not letting those hips sag towards the ground. Good work, guys. Oh, we got time for one more. And then, yep, hit the floor to finish. Up and over, reach up.
It is time to attack.
3, 2, 1, rest. Halfway point done. So, the 4 60-second moves are the classic, simple but effective moves. We will repeat those for the next 4. So I'm afraid we've got more squat jumps, more burpees, more push-ups. Round 5 starts with squat pulse. So get into your squat position, hit the bottom, and pulse. If you want to get those arms up, make sure you are looking up. Remember, there's no point having the arms up and your head coming through. You've got to look up. Good, I'm not going to do that. Plyo jack. So if you're feeling strong, steppers, you can do the same. So you can push up onto the toe and sort of swing that leg out under control so that you use the legs to lift. If you need to do one regular jack, one plyo jack to get through it because you're going to jump, all good, team. Right, tap back, tap forward, left leg. So, left leg, tap back, tap forward, tap back, tap forward, all the way down, all the way up. Tap, tap. Make sure that right foot is not facing in. Foot should be nice and straight, and then flat back, all the way up, squeeze the glutes. Don't tap down with a really rounded back, guys. Send that leg back, flat back, towards heel hips. And then 60 seconds, back to those squat jumps. So again, if I was standing next to you, if we were in a real class and I could stand next to you, would I hear that landing? Or would you be silent because you've got your landing sussed? Try and make it really quiet so that it's really safe. just pushing up onto those toes if you can't jump, or if you're trying to build up your jump, remember, do like one jump, 3 modified push jumps, where we just push, and then go for another jump. Just trying to build up how many jumps you can do. So we don't have to do 60 seconds worth, but in 60 seconds you might get 5 jumps. And then in a couple of weeks you might get 6, then you might get 8. And before you know it, you'll have that 60 seconds of squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, right leg, tap back, tap forward. So again, it's a little bit of a move where you can bring that breathing back down under control. Trying to just work your mobility, build some strength in those hip flexors, in those glutes. And if you're feeling good, you can try and push the pace on this move, but don't let your form suffer. So if you can get a little bit quicker. But again, don't round your back. Don't reduce your range of motion. Good work, guys. You've got 5 seconds. And then we've got those plyo jacks coming in 3, 2, 1. So again, you'll see I use the downtime to catch my breath and then a big explosion. So if you need to do an extra arm swing, so you're like, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of extra time. Using arm swings and jumps is a really good way to keep momentum and build up your resistance. Good work, guys. 3, 2, 1. Finish it with that squat pose. Get to the bottom of your squat. Just a tiny little pulse if you can. And rest. 3 to go. Oh. Right, we are going to start round 6 with scissor jumps. Basically a jumping jack, but instead of tapping the feet, you're going to scissor. So, scissor, scissor. My steppers, little squat, cross across. So we still get that inner thigh, and then double lunge switch. So double lunge, switch. If you need to step the switch, step the switch. Try and tap the knee to the ground twice. So double lunge all the way down. Tap the knee, switch. Tap the knee, switch. Ears, shoulders, hips, stacked. And lateral log jump. So imagine we've got some logs. Up and over, up and over. My steppers, like you are stuck in quicksand. Lift, 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 lift. So remember, logs, they're a little bit wide. They're usually a little bit tall as well. So don't jump too far. Jump up and over. So up and over. Good. How many do you need to do? Depends how much space you've got. Maybe you can only do 1. Maybe you're literally like up and over, up and over. Maybe you can do 10. I don't know, guys. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. 60-second move. 3, 2, 1. Back to those burpees. Let's go. So remember, when we do the jump and clap, if you can, I want you to jump and clap behind your head. So most people will say above your head. You want to work a little bit harder behind your head. It just increases the work through that shoulder. I say, might feel like a cardio lower body class today, guys, but trust me, these shoulders are getting a hell of a workout today. Good work, guys. You've got under 30 seconds. Can you keep moving? Can you keep pushing? Even my steppers who are doing that burpee modification. I used this a lot over the last couple of weeks when my back wasn't great and my hip flexor wasn't great. Like, I still got a great workout just from doing this modification, because it's not easy. We're going back to those log jumps. 3, 2, 1. So let's go up. So some people will rebound really quickly. I'd rather you focus on one big jump. Make sure you land it soft and safe. Next big jump, rather than going for lots of little ones, which is almost like a little, I don't know what you call it. It's not a log jump though. Good work, guys. Oh, you're getting it done. Right, 5 seconds, and then we're back to those lunges. 3, 2, 1. Center yourself, feet under the hips. Tap, tap, switch. Jump the switch if you can. Good work, guys. Make sure all the way to the bottom if you have that range of motion. If you don't jump. Just don't jump it yet. 10 seconds here. Focusing on pulling that core. Squeeze that belly button back towards the spine. Keep yourself strong through that midline. And then scissor jumps. Good work. So my steppers, that little quarter squat over. Don't just swing it. Make sure it's a control and rest. 2 to go. Down to the ground. Keep putting my water in a different place every time we stop. I have no idea where I am. Oh. Right, we did arch holds and dorsal fly. We're going to start this round just with a dorsal raise. So hands in the lower back is easier. Side of the head slightly harder. Let's go, knees and toes together. Glute to the floor. Lift. And then we're gonna hollow hold for 30, turn over. So small of your back, sit bones on the mat. Everything else is up in this dish shape. If this is too much, pull the knees in, bring the hands down so that we still crunch the core, but we've taken out a lot of the levers. Maybe you can extend one leg. If you're not shaking within 10 seconds, you're not doing this move right. 3, 2, 1, turn over into the plank, shoulder tap. So we did bare shoulder tap, now we're doing regular plank, shoulder tap. So again, this class might feel quite random, but you'll notice that the layers are there. Everything's kind of building up and regressing. Muscle groups are getting worked and then rested. Trying to keep those hips nice and stable. So remember, if you need to take your feet a little bit wider, or you need to put your knees on the ground, do whatever you need to do. But feet wide to stop that hip is better than staying narrow and wobbling. We had 60 seconds of push-ups before. We've got 60 seconds of push-ups again, team. So take your level and get to work. So this 60 seconds of push-ups, always start with your hardest variation. So if you know you can do 3 on your toes, but then you've got to go to an incline, do those 3 on your toes, then go to your incline. If you know you can do 3 on an incline, but then you've got to go to the wall, do it. Always do your hardest variation first, and then regress back through the scaling options to keep yourself moving. You guys are great. Awesome work, guys. Come on, you've got 20 seconds. My eyes are on you. Keep working. Brace that core, squeeze those glutes, elbows coming back. Come on, team, I'm watching. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go straight back into that shoulder tap. You might need to have a little shake. 3, 2, 1. So you might need to just sit back just for a few seconds, shake it out, and then get back to work. Nice and slow and controlled. If you can pause with your hands on that shoulder, then give it a pause. Move as slowly as you can. building up that single arm strength and building core stability by balancing on one hand without rocking around. Well done, team. Really looking strong this morning. Right, 5 seconds and then we're going back to this 30-second hollow hold. 3, 2, 1. So again, your sit bone and the small of your back is the only thing in contact. Then you lift up and then you create a dish. And this isn't too hard. First modification is here. Second modification is here. Third is here. And then really squeeze up. Most people usually end up in this position. Good work, guys. Hold it here if you can. Just keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Turn over. 15 seconds of dorsal raise. And rest. Just like that, guys. We've got one more round. Gone quick. Maybe. Maybe you don't agree. Whew. You should be feeling muscle fatigue. You should be feeling general fatigue. You should be feeling a little bit sweaty. It's quite warm if you're doing this one live with me this morning. Okay. Bear crawl, like we did in the warm-up. Feet wide, squat down, walk out. Don't let those hips drop. Walk back to that wide sumo squat. Straight back down. And then diagonal ski jump. So 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, turn it. Jump over just a small barrier. So I don't want you on the spot. I want you to just jump over something and back, making sure we get that diagonal. And again, if you're stepping it, you're here. Still making sure that those hips come back. Back is nice and flat, so you're not here, rounded out. And we're going for a moving bear crawl. So get back into that bear pose. And again, if you can't do any more than hold the bear, hold it. But if you can, opposite hand, opposite leg. Walk forward, walk back. It must be opposite hand and leg together. Don't move the same side because we really want to work the core through that diagonal axis. Good work, guys. If you just need to hold the bear or you just want to practice lifting your feet, lifting your hands so you don't actually move but you lift, that's all good. 60 seconds. We're back to that mountain climber. Shake your shoulders if you need to and get to work. Step it if you need to step it. If you need to stand, I'm here for you. We're all up here. Good work. If you're doing it off your incline, you know I got love for that, guys. Good work. Whichever one you are doing, I need you to stay in it, team. I need you to stay with me. I need you to work hard. Come on, we are into the last round. We are into the last half of the last round. So, can you push the pace on that mountain climber for me? Can you give me a little bit extra, knowing that we are nearly done? 15 seconds, team. Come on, let's go for this. We're going back to that moving bear crawl in 5 seconds. Keep with those mountain climbers. And then shake the shoulders if you need to. Into that perfect bear pose where you're all square, opposite hand and leg. And again, if you just want to practice the bear without moving, but you want to practice land, like lifting, so you just hand, foot. So you're not moving, but you are just practicing that opposite hand and leg, just lifting, almost like a little bear dance. We know I love these moves, right? Anything with a bear in it. Good work, guys. Oh, got no music. That's no good, is it? Good work, guys. Didn't realize that playlist was that short. Let's just stick that on again. Good work. Right, diagonal ski jumps. Here we go. So again, nearly done with this class. Can you jump a little bit higher? I don't want you to jump wider, I want you to jump up. And then 3, 2, 1, just finish. 15 seconds on that bear crawl. Should get 2 or 3 done, no more. And finish this last rep. And done. Wait. Rest there, team. Get that breathing under control. Grab your water. Just take a little walk around. Just keep moving. Bring that heart rate down nice and gently. And we'll get ready for that cool down. Awesome job, team. We're going to get into our cool down. The first thing we are going to do is stretch out that spine. So I want you to take your feet a little bit wide. Take your elbows in your hands and just roll down. Let everything release. Almost use your hands on those elbows to kind of try and pull you down to the ground. Release the hands. Roll up nice and slowly. And then we're going to go from the bottom to the top. First thing you're going to do, give me 4 big shoulder rolls to the back. Just release all that tension in the shoulders. Once you've done that, go 4 to the front. Arm up and side bend over, stretch out. Lots of lateral movement, diagonal movement, lots of movement through that back, through the shoulders. And swap sides. Trying to keep that arm overhead so it's not out in front or behind. Reach it right over and release. Take those feet nice and wide and sink into that lateral lunge. If you want to place both hands on the floor for a bit of a deeper stretch, you can. If you want to just hang out on your quad, just hang out on your quad. Really feel that hip flexor and that adductor opening up, stretching out. And swap sides. And come on up. Take your foot in your hand, give me a good quad stretch. Laces into your hand. Make sure the knees are together. Squeeze those glutes forward if you can without moving the knees. And swap sides. Do whatever you got to do to get your balance. And then the foot that's in your hand, take it back, push it down for a calf stretch. Good work, really focus on that stretch. Swap sides. Release that. And we are done, team. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for your effort today, and I will see you on the next one.